yet, but Celtic have got to take a wee bit care, a wee bit better use with the free kicks.
Mo Kamara will take this one. I just wonder if he fancies going direct. He does, and it's well beyond its target.
Yeah, we touch unlucky, obviously, didn't get the dip required, but he's at least up there, he's having a go. There we see it. Just Rob Douglas looked as if he had it well covered, but again, another indication that he's confident and not a bad effort.
Yeah, not too far away when you look at the angle, coming from behind the goal. 12 minutes to go till half-time. Still goalless. At least now Celtic making inroads to the Leicester City goal. And again, another foul. And it goes to show that Leicester City, they're not here to take any prisoners tonight.
No, they've worked very hard in this opening spell. Obviously Levine sent his team out to work hard, shut Celtic down. And when they've got the ball in the last third, look for the big two up front, and Dion Dublin and Mark De Vries. And they've been unlucky a couple of times. Obviously they've missed the penalty, De Vries going through. But you've got to say, the man of the first half's got to be Boruc for his command of his area and a couple of good saves.
Varga knocks it down to Kamara. Silla with the interception. And it will be Kamara to take it. Zaraski knocks it down, gets it back to Balde. Petrov trying to find Beattie, and Beattie trying to close down Teato very quickly. Teato looking for his two strikers, but eventually Celtic getting it back.
Yeah, nice and early from Bobo Balde there, and Boruc doing his job, whether it's into the stand or up the park. He's clearing the area, and another good kick from him. He's looked confident, looks as if he's trying to forge an understanding with the back two in Varga and Balde. So again, full of praise for this guy Boruc, because he's really turned it on here tonight.
I just wondered if the referee was going to blow for that foul on Chris Sutton. Wesolowski just sticking a foot out. Celtic have possession. They have the advantage, but they're not really going very far, so I wonder why. Now Neil Lennon on the far side. It's getting very, very interesting now, because the tackles really are starting to fly in. Good clearance from Boruc. Away by McCarthy. Teato over the head looking for De Vries. Back by Beattie. Well, I've got to say, not only have I been impressed by Boruc's handling, his kicks have been very acceptable, because he's dealing very well with the back pass. Now Zurawski comes back to Varga. Zurawski again very deep, and well, you could see that was very late by Johansson on Neil Lennon. He didn't appreciate that. Away by Balde. Back by McCarthy. De Vries is in. Boruc is there again. And I think the goalkeeper got a touch in that with perhaps his right hand.
Yeah, again doing very well, Boruc, but Stan Varga caught the wrong side of De Vries, spinning him. Actually, Stan Varga slipped, but De Vries going through. Balde looking to get back, but Boruc getting a touch onto the post, and again, another very good save.
Absolutely fabulous. He's got his right hand to it. He's conceded the corner with the help of the post, and now they're under pressure again. They've got this corner to defend. Williams will take it. Away by Balde. Craig Beattie down, it looks like, but he's back on his feet again. And now, well, it's just, I mean, for it to be a pre-season friendly, it's now getting rather meaty.
Yeah, it started off friendly, but after the first 10 minutes you could see that Leicester were up for it. A few naughty challenges going in, and now we see Balde and Dion Dublin involved. I think Balde was keen for them to put the ball out the park because Beattie was injured. But this game ready to kick off, I think, Brian.
Well, the lad McCarthy was in there as well, so it's a bit of 6 and half a dozen of the other, but Peter Walton telling people to just calm things down ever so slightly. It's just not needed.
Yeah, I think the referee needs to obviously stamp his authority on the game and calm people down a wee touch. We've already seen him having a word with Danny Tiato, but nothing wrong with this. He expected it not to be a friendly tonight, but again, let the referee do his job and stamp down in the naughty challenges. But
well, Boric gets it back again. Celtic build from the back. Kamara closed down quickly by Silla. That's a very interesting battle tonight. Silla and Kamara up against each other.
Well, he's tried to get forward at every opportunity, but Silla, there was nobody playing up against him at Fulham at the weekend. Celtic on the attack now.
Good pass from Zurawski for Craig Beattie. He's up against Stearman. Tries to go round the outside. Gets the ball in. Good save from Douglas. John Hartson was there. He's there again. Aidan McGeady with the second shot. And Celtic just couldn't force it into the back of the net. They still have possession. Kamara. Now Zurawski again. Muscled out by Momo Silla. You can see he's out to prove a point tonight. Chris Sutton gets it back now. Aidan McGeady. Checking inside again. And just one player too many. Wesolowski takes it off him very easily. Now De Vries. Well, that was better from Celtic.
Yeah, absolutely terrific play from Craig Beattie. Committed the full back and got a terrific ball into the box. Rob Douglas getting a parry, and it was a wee bit of a melee. John Hartson had a couple of opportunities, and Aidan McGeady, but couldn't find the back of the net. But better stuff from Celtic.
Yeah, and another day it would have went in. John Hartson did very well.
Yeah, but again, Leicester getting the players back and trying to defend their goal, getting their players on the line. There we see it there. Craig Beattie, terrific ball into the box. First effort blocked, and doing everything possible, getting their body in the way to try and stop the ball from getting into the goal, and then finally clearing the danger. But terrific play from Beattie.
Williams with a shot. Well, Celtic having trouble just trying to clear their 18-yard line. It eventually fell to the Leicester City midfielder, and he did the right thing. He took the opportunity and he tried to force it in.
Yeah, much was expected of this guy. He got in the Scotland team early doors when it was at Nottingham Forest, now taking the move to Leicester. Terrific strike, but just can pass the post. And obviously Celtic have got to be aware of the danger of the ball getting played up to Dion Dublin and De Vries. And quick support from Gareth Williams, but this time not being able to find the target.
It's getting very physical out there. John Hartson getting a lot of punishment, like some of his colleagues as well. Varga wide for Kamara. Now Varga starting again for Celtic. Less than 5 minutes to go until half-time. It was in for Petrov. Stearman got it. Tiato looking for De Vries. He's up against Balde. And two very, very imposing figures.
Yeah, we knew that was going to be a heavyweight contest, either De Vries or Dublin against Balde or Varga, and it's turned out to be the case. But there's a nasty challenge from Bobo Balde going over the top there.
Well, the youngster, James Wesolowski, has been on the receiving end there. And Mabry, McGeady, didn't know that the play had been stopped.
Yeah, Wesolowski coming out second best. You don't like to see these challenges. Here it is again, look, right over the top. And Wesolowski coming out second best, but certainly Bobo Balde, he's a massive frame of a man, but he should have been tackling properly there, going over the ball. And again, that's an indication of the wee frustrations that's been creeping into this game tonight.
Well, I think Peter Walton, on another day, if this was a league match, the cards would have been flying.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's a league match, a friendly, a game down the park on a Sunday morning. You should be able to see or be able to identify bad challenges, and that certainly was one there. And Wesolowski looks to be in trouble, Brian.
Well, for the Leicester City youngster who's come up through the youth ranks, he is having problems. It was a very, very strong challenge by Bobo Balde. And that's the end of the game for him. The signal there going to Craig Levein that Wesolowski has had his time on the pitch.
Yeah, and it's again disappointing for the young fella because he's done very well in the game, and obviously went in 50-50 with Baldy, but came out second best. But again, it's unfortunate, and hopefully it won't be as serious as it's looking at the moment, but it remains to be seen, and we'll find out later on what the actual damage is. But he started off the game very well, Wesolowski.
Well, here's hoping it's not too serious for Wesolowski, and of course for young Gary Irvine.
Yeah, Irvine getting injured as well, and obviously we spoke about the disappointment of that. He played very well. There we see the challenge again. Yeah, very late, right down the shin of Wesolowski, and he looks as if he's in serious bother, the young lad. Yet they're obviously get the stretcher on, the doctor's there, so it's not looking too good at this moment for the young chap.
Well, it looks as if they've got the gas and air out there, because the doctor at the back, you know, I mean...
Yeah, obviously he's in bother, because you knew right away that it was a meaty challenge, but as I say, hopefully they'll get him off, get him his treatment, and hopefully he'll be okay.
Well, obviously this is ominous for young Wesolowski. He is indeed in problems there, and the only thing we can do, we wish him well.
Yeah, you just hope for the best, and hopefully it will just be probably as a bad injury, but hopefully it's not a leg break, it's maybe just a gash to the shin. But it's disappointing for the young lad, because he was having a very good game.
Well, Joey Gudjonsson is coming on to replace him, and the young Icelander, the 25-year-old, who spent some time with Racing Genk and Erkese Valvik, well, he comes in, and let's see what he has to offer.
Well, again, similar to Wesolowski, he'll get about the midfield and get his challenges in, and obviously that's what Wesolowski was earmarked to do, to get to Chris Sutton or Neil Lennon, and he was doing a very good job. It's just a pity that the young lad got injured.
Stan Varga with a header. It's not down to Beattie, and Craig Beattie goes long. 2 minutes of time has been added on. Now Douglas with the clearance. Nice touch from Silla, trying to get beyond Kamara. Well, what do you make of the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, again, Celtic obviously into their second game. Got to take a wee bit more time in the last third with their final ball. But again, it's been a good workout. Boruc has been the pick of the bunch. Kamara's trying to get forward at every opportunity. So again, there's plus points tonight for Gordon Strachan to look at. But for me, the goalkeeping situation has been terrific. He now knows that he's got a goalkeeper who wants to go and command his area, and that's very encouraging for everybody at Celtic.
Free kick. Fell against Mark de Vries. And that man there, he's been quite outstanding for Celtic on his debut. And McCarthy will take this one, who will look to go long. Looking for Dublin and de Vries. That's exactly where he goes. Varga with a header, comes down to Mo Silla, and the flashing shot across the face of the goal. Mark de Vries just couldn't reach it.
Yeah, it looked as if he was going to shape up to get a very good shot in at goal, but pulling it across the goal. And I think if de Vries would have got any contact, then you would find the assistant referees flagging up, because he'd looked in an offside position. But again, good play from Celtic, pushing out to the edge of their box, trying to catch Leicester offside.
Boruc, and that's it, the last action of the half-time, of the first 45 minutes rather, and of course it's still goalless at the moment. Well, there you go, Mark de Vries, he really has put pressure on the Celtic goalkeeper, Tosh, but Boruc has stood well to it.
Yeah, Boruc, we've mentioned right through the first half, he's been terrific. Everything that he's been asked to do, starting off with that great start and saving the penalty, he's commanded his area, his communication looks good with the back two. Just like to see them sharpening it up a touch and keeping it tight at the back. But for me, Boruc is a real find.
Half time at the Walker Stadium, it's Leicester City 0, Celtic 0.
Kobe